In a peaceful monastery nestled among the Himalayas, lived a humble Buddhist monk named Master Dawa. He was known for his deep wisdom and unshakable calm, qualities that many people admired and traveled far to learn from. Among them was a young scholar named Tashi. Despite his knowledge and intellect, Tashi was constantly haunted by frustration, anger, and inner conflict. His inability to control his emotions had cost him friendships, opportunities, and peace of mind. Tashi approached Master Dawa with a burning question. "Master, I have read countless books and studied the scriptures, but no matter how much I learn, I cannot control my emotions when someone insults or challenges me. How can I find peace in such moments?" Master Dawa smiled gently and replied, "Come, walk with me." As they strolled through the beautiful monastery gardens, the vibrant flowers and birds singing created a serene atmosphere. They soon reached a flowing river where the sound of water cascading over rocks filled the air. Sitting beside the river, Master Dawa said, "Tashi, the key to peace lies in the power of no reaction. When you react instantly to challenges and insults, you lose control. Your emotions, like this river, begin to flow uncontrollably. But if you learn to pause, allowing the initial wave of emotion to pass, you can choose your response wisely." Tashi frowned, still uncertain. "But how can I not react when anger rises so quickly?" he asked. Master Dawa picked up a small pebble and handed it to Tashi. "Throw this into the river," he instructed. As Tashi threw the pebble, it made a small splash, creating ripples that quickly faded away. "What do you notice?" Master Dawa asked. "The pebble made a splash, but the water returned to calm," Tashi observed. "Exactly," Master Dawa said. "Just like the river, your mind has the ability to return to calm after an emotional disturbance. The splash represents your immediate reaction, but if you allow it to settle, your mind, like the water, will return to peace." Tashi was still unsure. "But what if people keep throwing pebbles? What if I am constantly provoked?" Master Dawa smiled and gently said, "Let's return to the monastery." Later that day, as Tashi walked through the courtyard, an older monk accidentally splashed water onto his robes. Instantly, Tashi snapped in irritation. "Watch where you're going." Master Dawa, observing from a distance, approached Tashi and said, "You reacted without thought. The splash of water on your robes was like the pebble in the river. Instead of letting it pass, you allowed your emotions to cloud your judgment." Tashi lowered his head, ashamed. "Master, it's so difficult to remain calm in the moment." Master Dawa smiled warmly. "No one said it would be easy, Tashi. But each time you resist the urge to react, you strengthen your inner peace. Let me share a story with you." Under the shade of a Bodhi tree, Master Dawa began his tale. Many years ago, in a distant kingdom, there lived a wise king. One day, a neighboring general stormed into the court, shouting insults and threats. Yet the king remained calm. After the general left, the king's advisor asked, "Why didn't you defend your honor, your majesty?" The king smiled and replied, "When someone offers you a gift and you do not accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The advisor answered, "To the one who offered it." The king said, "Exactly. I did not accept his insults, so they remain his burden, not mine." Tashi listened carefully, understanding the deeper meaning. Master Dawa concluded, "When someone tries to provoke you, remember, you do not have to accept their gift of anger. You hold the power to choose peace by simply not reacting." The next morning, Tashi decided to put the lesson into practice. Throughout the day, he encountered many irritations. A novice monk bumped into him, a merchant overcharged him, and a fellow student made a sarcastic remark about his robes. Each time, Tashi felt the familiar rise of anger, but instead of reacting, he paused, took a deep breath, and allowed the emotion to pass. He responded calmly, and to his surprise, he felt a sense of control and peace he had never experienced before. As the days passed, Tashi continued to practice the power of no reaction. His mind became clearer, his heart lighter, and his relationships more peaceful. He realized that true strength did not come from fighting every battle, but from choosing which battles were worth engaging in. And often, the greatest victory was found in silence. Months later, Tashi returned to Master Dawa, a changed man. "Master," he said with a smile, "I understand now. By not reacting immediately, I found a deeper sense of peace. I no longer carry the weight of others' anger or insults." Master Dawa smiled. "You have learned well, Tashi. Remember, peace is always within you. It's not about controlling the world around you, but about mastering your own mind." And so, Tashi left the monastery, carrying with him the profound lesson that the power of no reaction is the key to true inner peace. Message for you. The story of Tashi teaches us that true strength lies not in reacting to every challenge or insult, but in mastering our own minds. Each time we pause and choose not to react, we reclaim our peace and power. In a world full of chaos, remember, you hold the key to your inner calm. Let the ripples of your mind settle and discover the unshakable tranquility within you. Peace is always a choice,